Hey guys, so here is the April Paper Pumpkin. This is called You Are My Anchor. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription kit. If you're not familiar, you can get it in different packages, month to month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. 12 months is a really good deal because even though you have to pay the most up front, if you break it down month to month, it is cheaper. They are running a current promotion until May 10th that if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, your first 2 months are half off. I do the month to month and it's basically 20 bucks, and that's everything. Shipping, tax, whatever. Actually, no, it doesn't include tax. So it's $19.99 plus tax, but shipping is included. So in order to get the 2 months for half off, you have to do the month to month. It is for new customers only. However, if you have received Paper Pumpkin in the past and you want to take advantage of this promotion, you just need to use a new email address. So it will think you are a new customer. So let me know if you have any questions about that. I will include the coupon code that you are to use when you sign up if you're interested below. And again, that is just till May 10th. This kit, you would get the next kit, the May's kit. So this kit is obviously not available for that promotion since it's already out. So let's go ahead and bust through it. I love this kit. It's really pretty. Kits always come in these nice boxes, which are great to store any extra pieces from your kit or other craft supplies. They're the size of the small flat rate box from the USPS. They're maybe a little bit bigger, but I like the way they open from the top. So as always, you do get a Stampin' Spot ink cube. When I make my cards, I do bring in the full size. I don't open these. Just to, keep them aside if I travel or want to gift them away. They're always fun to just keep sealed. I have the full size, so I go ahead and use it. Here's the stamp set. Very nautical theme. You get some anchors, starfish, sailboat, a lighthouse, some little waves, birds. It says, "You are my anchor. Congratulations. You're a lifesaver. Adventure awaits. Thanks for you. Ahoy." So really excited to work with this. And I love the projects. I haven't done any alternative projects in quite a while. A lot to do with time. I just don't have time. And if I really love a kit, I just kind of stick with what they do. No point in reinventing the wheel. But there is a Paper Pumpkin Facebook group. I'm not sure what it's called, but they always have a ton of inspiration, and some of the alternative projects on there are amazing. So if you are really into alternative projects with your kits, definitely search that out. On YouTube, of course, I see videos of alternative projects, which is nice because you know what? I've been getting Paper Pumpkin, I know it's been a year, a little bit over a year, and some kits I do not like. So and that's just normal. You're not going to like everything. So it's great to have those alternative projects so you don't feel like you've wasted your money on a kit that you're not even going to use. But this is beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and open this, and then I'm going to go through all the contents, and then I'll go ahead and get making the cards. And by the way, there is a new Hostess code today. So if you place an order, remember to use that Hostess code, and anything over $50 before shipping and tax gets a free gift. Definitely take advantage of the clearance rack. A lot was added recently. I actually made another purchase for some of the stuff on the clearance rack. And if something is retiring, check out that video if you don't know what's retiring. Grab what you can, because aside from the stamp sets, the paper and the embellishments and all that is while supplies last. So also ink colors and all that. But definitely watch the video of the catalog walk I do talking about retiring products, and that'll explain everything. But as always, let me know if you have questions. All right. Okay, with the kit, you always get a sheet. It gives you a picture of what the projects look like in color, which is always nice. But then you open it and you get step-by-step instructions. Also down here you get a ruler, which is nice because if it has twine or ribbon, whatever, and it says measure out 6 inches, you can measure it. Me, I'm just like whatever, and I eyeball it. But if you're want to be more precise, they've included a ruler, which is great. On the back, it has everything that's included in the kits, and again, each card you can make. And it has coordinating colors. So if you don't know what the colors are in the kit that they use, they're all listed here. And that's great if you want to do alternative projects and bring in cardstock and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started on looking at the contents. I use my guide here to help me. So again, you get this stamp set. This is You Are My Anchor Photopolymer stamp set. You get the Ink Spot and Island Indigo. And again, I'll use my full size for that when I do the projects. You get 20 card bases. So here are the different card bases. You get 4 of these, and these are like little note cards. 4 of these stripes. I just love this. And refills do come available. If a kit is really popular, refills will sell out really fast. So I couldn't tell you anything right now about the refills. I've been so busy, it's hard for me to keep up with what's going on, unfortunately. But just know that if you subscribe and you're really interested in a kit, to grab those refills if you like it. So you get 4 of the little anchors, 4 of this with the gold foiling, and then the waves, and then you get 4 of these with the little hearts. And that is 20. So you get 20 little note cards. Then you get 20 printed envelopes. So envelopes that coordinate with the card bases I just showed you. So really, really pretty. And they're printed on both sides. I love that. 6 die cut element sheets. So these you just punch out. The anchor, the, what is this called? Lifesaver? It's not a lifesaver. Oh my God. The raft and the lighthouse, Lord. And then you get 4 of these, which are beautiful. You get tags, you get some little hearts, circles, some rectangles, some tags, and then these circles, and they all have gold foiling. 4 printed box bases. So here are the boxes, and you just fold them, which I'll do on camera when I put them together. And here are the little things. Yeah, I'm assuming these are the lids. So before I mess with it too much and ruin it, I'll have to, or these are the boxes and these are the lids? No, these would be the lids. Anyway, I'll show you when I put these together. I'll have to practice with it. So you can give these as gift sets, which is perfect. Get 100 adhesive dots, which are right here, and then you get the Stampin' Dimensionals, and then you get 7 yards of rope twine, which I love this. It really looks like a little mini rope. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready and set, and then I will put together each of these cards for you, and then we'll put together our little box and show you what it's like all put together and ready to gift. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is put together the box. Really simple to put together. You just fold where it is scored, and it already has the adhesive. So I just hold the 2 sides together, then fold this flap. And then do the same thing with the other side. And then here's the lid. And it has 2 scored lines on each end. One is more prominent than the other, but there are 2 on each end, and then the little box slides right in. And so here's the first card. I'm going to go ahead and take all the pieces. I pre-cut and punched out everything, and I go ahead and stamp everything out, and then I will attach it. I'm using my full-size Island Indigo. The little stamp set comes with several sentiments, and I kind of mix and match what sentiments I use as far as what the little sample sheet used. There's one sentiment in here, and I can't remember which one it is, that I would not use. I sell my cards, so I like the sentiments to be generic. something, and especially with card sets, I want the sentiments to be something that people will use. Thank yous, happy birthdays, thinking of you, miss you, stuff like that. In that particular sentiment, which I can't remember what it was, darn it, would not be one I would use for this case. So go ahead and pop that up there. I absolutely love the rope twine. It is so cool because it looks like a little miniature rope. And so trim that up, and then that completes the first card. The second card, again, I stamped a sentiment, Adventure Awaits. I think this is the sentiment that I did not use as much. Go ahead and stamp the birds, and if you do this, be careful because those birds barely fit. If you get it on the gold, it will rub right off. And then, you know, that messes up your whole. I actually had to throw a card base out because the birds were horrible. So I didn't throw it out, but I put it aside. I don't know if I'll try to fix it or what, but yeah, if it were me, I would not stamp the birds unless you can really get on top of your card and make sure it's lined up perfectly. Don't risk it. And that completes that card. For this card, I go ahead and stamp the anchor on the little circle piece. And I have to say, you have a ton of supplies. If you make the cards that were a part of the sample sheet in the kit, you have a ton of supplies left over to make alternate projects. And what I've been seeing on Facebook, it's just been, the cards have been awesome. The whole nautical theme is just really cool. I use a glue dot to adhere the center of the rope so it stays together. Then go ahead and adhere my little sentiment piece. Trim it up, and that will complete that card. Really simple. Go ahead and stamp my sentiment, Your Lifesaver. I really like the font that this the stamp set is. It's a lot of fun, just different. Go ahead and add some glue dots to my little Lifesaver and then attach my sentiment strip. And then add some glue dots all around because I'm going to attach my rope. And the instruction sheet that comes in the kit tells you how to do this. And I've started doing it like that, but then I got off track and whatever. You don't have to do it like it says. Do it however you feel comfortable or whatever look you're going for. But really simple. I added a lot of glue dots because it doesn't hurt anything and I have a ton just to make sure that rope was nice and secure. And then go ahead and adhere that, and that completes that card. For the last card, I go ahead and stamp my sentiment, You Are My Anchor. And then this kit came with a ton of those little gold hearts, which if you want to make a shaker card, those would be a lot of fun to add into the shaker with your beads or sequins or whatever. But go ahead and attach one above the two other hearts, attach my little rope twine. And then I go ahead and add some Stampin' Dimensionals to the back of my little anchor. And then adhere that. And then I'll use the glue dot to kind of adhere my twine so it stays secure and doesn't fly all about or come undone for whatever reason. And then that will complete that card. So I bring in the box and I'm just showing you how I put the box together. Here are the 5 envelopes. And then I put the cards in and I kind of stagger them. You know, one's right side up, the other one's upside down, just so it lays a little bit more even. And go ahead and wiggle that in there. And there is the box of cards. Then I have an anchor that I punched out. And then the little circle tag that I stamped the waves, the For You, and a little anchor. And I go ahead and tie all that together, and then I'll tie a bow to secure the box. And then fast forward so you don't have to watch me struggle with the bow. And I continue to struggle. So while I struggle, I'll let you know, remember that until May 10th, it's the deal with you can get your 2 first months half off with Paper Pumpkin. I'll include the link below. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember, there is a new Hostess code. So if you have an order over 50, use that Hostess code. If you've placed an order with me in the last 6 months, you will be receiving an annual catalog in about a month or so. I have yet to receive them, so once I get them and put them together, I will be sending them out. So check out the link below if you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.